Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. It is I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. How you doing? Capricorn, it's time to do your love energy reading for you and the one on your mind for the end of September of 2023, the full moon in Aries edition, when you clicked on this reading and decided to hang out with me for a little bit, which I do love and appreciate unconditionally, Capricorn. If you could return the energy and love that like down here and help get me out into the algorithm so we could all heal, I would love and appreciate you like forever. And then also subscribe and set the bell to all notifications over on that side of the screen, because I go live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for an all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus one card for each sign. So come and hang out and be a part of the familia. And then feel free to Page of Swords all over my channel as much as you like. Check out my community post for info and details, my playlist for healing music and bass covers with Bill over here. He's a Gemini. He's totally cool. And then I also got some pick a card readings where my decks pick you. Check them out. And also all of your weeklies, monthlies, and lives neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment. Capricorn, make it a day and binge watch Archer. Appreciate it. Grateful. All right. So Capricorn, we got a full moon in Aries and a sun in Libra. We got Mars hanging out in Libra, and you're Capricorn. So we have a lot of frickin' cardinal energy going on, and Cancer's dominated by the moon, or they dominate the moon. Depends on how you look at it. So the cardinal energies are kind of in charge at the end of the month, setting the pace, setting the tone for what will come, okay? So we're going to take a look at your energy, their energy, see what's going on for you guys. Highest and greatest good only, as we pull 9 cards with a 10th card at the bottom for a final outcome off my Thoth deck, and then use the Grand Theft Auto Urban Tarot deck for some clarifiers, okay? All right, let's do it to it. And of course, Capricorn, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. All the information is in the description box and the comments down below. And please leave a comment and, hang out, interact with me. Sometimes it takes me a minute or two or a day or two to get back to you, but I do, and I read every comment. All right, let's do it, Capricorn. Here we go. Capricorn. 2 shuffles for Capricorn. Their feelings, their thoughts, their emotions, their person's feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Two-way streets. Let's see what we got, all right? All right, Capricorn, 2 shuffles. Let's do it, okay? All right, 1 and 2. Well, that didn't count. That was a malfunction, right? If you really want to know, you got the 6 Pentacles, the Moon, the Knight of Wands, the 7 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Then you got the Knight of Cups, then you got the Wheel of Fortune, then you got the Virgo, then you got the Lovers, so you got the Gemini to the 2 of Wands. So you got like a whole friggin' smorgasbord on your mind, don't you there, you friggin' Empress, you? All right, we're not counting that. Even though it was a fumble on my part, there was still a reason. There's always a reason. Grateful, so grateful. All right, as I was saying, take 2. We don't edit here. All right, 2 shuffles for Capricorn. All right, 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the greatest of all time. Let's go, Cappy. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. Let's also go all you Saggy corn cuspers too, because there's communication. There's something, like I said, two-way street, talking and receiving. Something crosses the distance. All right, let's do it. Your present position is the 5 of Cups, feeling a little bummed out and decided just to focus on your work right now because you feel like you missed the boat on something and you're unsure of where to go over from here. Scorpio energy. Brings us to the immediate influence, which is Leo energy of the 5 of Wands. Maybe an internal battle or an internal struggle or conflict, and right out of the gate we've got 5-5 showing up. So you're at a midpoint on your way to points of completions. That brings us to your goal or destiny, which is the Prince of Cups. Wanting to be a little more younger, a little more innocent, and kind of ride the flow like a boat in the ocean. Prince of Cups coming in. I'm seeing Scorpio, Cancer, and Leo energy at the moment. All right, that brings us to the distant past. What's going to get you to all these 5s, okay? It's the 4 of Swords. So, yeah, having to come out of the aftermath of a 3 of Swords fight, struggle, something that went the distance, but you've got them swords put up and you're just trying to, throw a white flag on the field. You may be seeing doves or white birds lately. That brings us to a more recent past set of events where you were burnt the frick out, energetically drained. Like you didn't want to walk away, but you're still walking away. Queen of Swords, Gemini energy here, that mommy's tired. Mommy's tired, Capricorn, and mommy needs to rest for a minute. That's everything that you went through, put you there up in your feels all the time. Not sleeping, having crazy dreams, night terrors, all the bad stuff. All right, we're going to your future influence, which will be some good stuff. Prince of Wands. A Page of Wands energy, which this I pull Leo and Sag off. A little bit of Aries comes in too with it because of that full moon energy that we're pulling on. But it's fast forward momentum. This here freaking Page of Wands is driving like a freaking lion propelled, breathing fire out of the exhaust energy. So you're even going to be feeling that. Your future influence is going to be like, okay, let's do something. We got to do it. Let's go. All right. So that brings you to your incoming energy, which is the Four of Cups, Cancer energy. Feeling like it's like those nerves when you're interviewing for a job and feeling very overwhelmed because like you're trying to anticipate too many situations and what's coming in and feeling overwhelmed. That brings us to the environmental factors as my throat chakra locks up is the Eight of Pentacles. Having to take a lot of time to go inside and work on everything that they've done to hurt you, everything that they did together, everything that you both did, and maybe you guys even work together or you're in the same like industry or business, different companies, whatever, something like that, where you guys connect through a hobby, an interest, or some kind of a fun time bond, we'll call it, okay? That's your inner emotions when you think about them, which brings us to the Queen of Wands, the third time's the charm energy on this one. Heavy Leo and Cancer coming out into your reading, along with Scorpio and Gemini, okay? You've also got a little bit of Aquarius in the background there. But yeah, this is energizing your pineal gland here with that pine cone on top of her energies that, like, if there isn't someone in your life for it, they will come back, and that third time always goes the distance on this one. So you're feeling like it's not over and like you had to do something about it, but your outcome at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So you definitely do want to talk about it, and they're both feeling it. There's a distance between you guys, whether it's physical or just emotional 5Ds type. But regardless, there is still an energetical tie that keeps you guys talking to each other, thinking to each other. You know, a bond that's kind of like the size of the anchor chains on the Titanic, and those things were the size of like a human torso, okay? And they weighed a ton, right? So let's see. Going on this energy, the Five of Cups here, like you're feeling like you're trying to drive a boat with the anchor in the water. To the Five of Wands, and you know, struggle's real, hard knock life type energy that you want to get there because you just want to love and be loved. Prince of Cups, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio energy. Could be Cancer, Leo, Cusper, or Leo, Cancer, Cusper too. But yeah, you like kind of know they showed up in your life for a reason and you're unsure why. So give me some clarifiers starting from the beginning on the Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Something about May could mean something as well too. Prince of Cups, like you wanted to offer something, but something stopped you. Five of Cups and made you feel like you missed the boat. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Okay, let's see where we go. What we got for it, Spirit? Let's do it. Clarify that for me, por favor, please, and thank you. In English, por favor. The World card. That works, and this card has been making the friggin' rounds, Capricorn. Maybe mommy got tired and you took off the heels after you climbed all those stairs every day, all day, forever to get to this point. You've been put through more tests than you can keep track of with the Ace of Swords, and that airplane shows the distance or some plans to travel as you cut out a mindset to come forward into this one here. So it's like you're focusing on your work right now with strength, Leo energy. You're like trying to not like hide about how you feel your love, but you're also trying to keep like your love behind your work type of a thing, keeping it to yourself. Like somehow you work with them and you feel like you need to keep to yourself so that you aren't really talking to anyone about this, working through it on your own and having the strength to, you know, climb that stairwell to the top, to the point of completion. And you've really been thinking about it here. You're using your logic. Maybe you're in like social media, or you do podcasting, or some kind of an internet presence, even if it's just posting stuff that you like on Facebook or your mirror selfies, you know. Maybe like you're feeling it's down to the wire, and to put all this together, and your thoughts are running like 1 billion miles an hour, you know. Ten of Wands. So yeah, Sag energy. You feel like you've ran this roller coaster so many times, and like they showed up into your life, and now you're like, am I ready for this? Ten of Wands. Spirit's kind of saying, yeah, you're ready for this. It's like you're missing them. You might even be feeling a little nostalgic right now. Seven of Pentacles. Kind of like you've been through a lot of the work to get everything in order to get to that Eight of Pentacles. And you just you guys worked well. You played well together. Seven of Pentacles. You were building something to go to the Ten of Pentacles head of the table. And you just wish they'd listen to you more. You just wish that they would no matter like how you felt, like you didn't know how to react, like you were so closed off to the situation, and they would get so closed off and aloof. Wow, 4-4 shows up. You got 4-4 and 4-5, but I'm being drawn to scramble exit into angel number 4545. Is that a thing? Somebody comment down below and let me know, because you're still feeling just as overwhelmed, and this person from the past is also in your incoming energy. So it's definitely them thinking, looking about you, and that nostalgia I talked about, Cancer energy, on the phone watching, looking up info, Googling. They got so many tabs open they don't know what to do with. And it's like they get so closed off. They were so aloof to the situation, Four of Cups, that after you presented it to them, you were like, do I even matter to you? So we're going to find out about that, because now you're proceeding really carefully. You're like, you don't want to go through this again. You can't go through this again, Ten of Wands. And you're like unsure of where to find it. Like, you know it's there and you feel like time's running out. And like you have so many things left to do. It's like you're making lists about what lists you need to make. That sort of a thing. And I'm being shown it's like go time, like feeling very overwhelmed, right? Yeah, there's the Moon card. I got the Moon. Pisces energy, along with Cancer. It is their dominant rock up there. So with this here, it's like you're feeling overwhelmed, maybe even losing sleep about stuff you're trying to figure out that you're not telling anybody about, playing it close to the vest, and those secrets are getting exposed, and you start feeling a little overwhelmed from the past here. It's kind of like you're Noah. You're Capricorn. Go with it, okay, Noah? Right? And it's like all of a sudden somebody comes to you, right? And they're like, hey, we need you to build a boat, gather 2 of everything, because it's going to flood in like 40 days, 45 days possibly with your reading. And you're like, wait, what? Oh yeah, Jesus was the December 25th Capricorn. Hi. So yeah, I mean, totally, right? It's y'all can't be that bad, right? I mean, come on, right? Give y'all brother the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, and you're like, okay, wait, hold it. You mean I have to build the boat, which means I have to like saw down trees, mill the wood, make the boat. Then I got to go play zookeeper and get two of everything, like everything. Spiders, really? Just go with this, Capricorn. And so you go through this entire spiel underneath to yourself, like, how can I do this? How am I going to get all this stuff to happen? See, by yourself in your bathtub with your aromatherapy as the water starts to rise in the tub, literally building a boat, and God just sits there. It's like this was already written in the fabric of the universe. So like you're sorting it all out, but you still realize that in like 45 days it's going to pour freaking rain. And so God listens to you very respectively as you take your time to work through your situations. And once everything's all done and written in destiny, then he looks at you and is like, Noah, how long can you tread water? You know, it's kind of like the spirit giving you a little nudge, 8 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles for clarification and synchronicities. When I get repeating cards like this, it's confirmation that, Archer, you're on point. Grateful. Thank you very much. And that spider that you mentioned, that could mean something to you, like maybe you see spiders, or they just freak you the frick out, you know, right? Like you get in your car and there's one like on the vent shade or something, or it's in your room and you wake up in the morning in the corner, you're like, it's spider, right? But dude, no, easy, Cappy, easy. Because now in the spiritual world, in the shamanic world, and even the Buraku, the ancient healers of the Orient, they believe that the spider is actually a very, very spiritual creature. It's a very skillful, my goodness, it's a very skillful web weaver, as the 8 of Pentacles cycles all the way up through the deck to the top to talk about weaving a web and doing that work. 888 could be something, or the frickin' Leo Lionsgate 888 portal just frickin' rang out here to you here. The 8 of Pentacles, the spider is a very skillful web weaver, and even in a weather event or a hurricane or any kind of damage that's done to their web, they can reweave the web and bring it back, Ace of Cups, to build a better web that would withstand the floods and withstand the elements and stand the test of times on this one here. It's woven into your all's energetical DNA when you look at it, and you could even be a manifesting generator. As the Fool card pops out for you, Capricorn, you did that, right? That you're manifesting and weaving a new beginning out of this, and to create the best, most possible woven outcome in your energetical DNA. Goodness, Spirit, thank you. We're so grateful. Goodness. Yeah, so like you're still awakening here. You tried to part ways on good terms to be like, can we just stay cool? Can we be all right with this tower energy? Can we rise out of this like a phoenix out of the ashes and come to it here without having to burn any bridges? Maybe bridges are being built new or something. And so worried about that, but they weren't so worried about that. So y'all wanted this 9 of Swords, but they weren't. They still yet appeared not to care, not to be committed, not to be invested in the situation. You're like, really? And okay, fine. They got stubborn point, 9 of Swords. I'll just wait here. Capricorn will come back. Now you got into the point that they're playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat while staring at the ceiling, and there's not one freaking sporker mirror up there. And they're worried about it because they're like, wait, Capricorn should have come back by now. What happened? Oh crap, did I take this too far? You know, that sort of a thing. You're still walking, whether it's completely away or not. You're continuing forward and creating for yourself. Fool card to the 9 of Swords. You're learning from the past. Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces energy currently on the energies for you, and a lot of cardinals under that full moon that energizes this one here. And so maybe you're like being that manifesting generator. If you've taken that test and seen what you are, like the things around you in life that happen help you. Like maybe you had to like move away from that Nine of Swords to the Page of Swords and like snoop into it or spy a little bit more before you say like no. Even tarot readings are snooping. You know, we're all doing it right now. So yeah, but you had to free your mind, Nine of Swords, from that situation to do a lot of research and to learn to get the wish that you want with the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo, Four of Wands, Aries, and the Page of Swords straight up Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy on that. All the air in your head getting cleared and minded, and having a feeling that you're doing this for work. Maybe you can do it for your person. So you can take all of this because it's your wish to take work into love. It's like transmuting a work career reading into a love reading when you put everything in place. You're taking a day for yourself that you're just enjoying and loving here. Maybe you had to move away to clear your mind, Nine of Swords. And like you're having a feeling that if you're doing this for work, maybe you can do it for your person and manifest and create. Manifesting generators think that way, okay? You could also be a life path number 4 or a 5 or definitely an 8 on this one. And I'm still pulling Leo, Cancer, fixed energy, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, yeah, Aqua too. All right, so on that Four of Cups as we go forward here, it's like I mentioned when I was pulling on this Four of Cups. It's like you're nervous about a job interview and unsure of the outcome to the situation. Like, what questions will the interviewer ask? Seven of Swords. Up in your feels, trying to keep it real, trying to bring out Ten of Cups. But it's like, what will they ask? Will I give the right answer even? Is there even a right answer? Like, you don't want to feel like you're being intimidated. Justice, fair, balanced, and you like to be treated as an equal. Your head and your heart chakras are both lined up. This is Libra energy, the Libra season right now, as everybody embraces the energy of whatever sign the sun is in. Okay, so it's at that point there being like, hey, we can all do this. We can do this, you know, and it brings justice and balance for everybody. I put that in the current influence of the future influence. It should be in your incoming energy. So your future influence, you're already taking it in. That's what I'm picking up on this here. It's like you're transitioning into a place, Four of Cups, Prince of Swords to the World card. You're transitioning into a place of creation, of manifesting, of web weaving, you know, creating what you want from the nothingness, from the voids, of course, right? That, like, you want this Page of Swords to the Four of Cups, and, like, they're making sure the one on, really? We can't do that. Six of Pentacles. That's the one that flipped as these cards went down. That tells me, Archer, these cards aren't as important as that Six of Pentacles. There's a coming together and a meeting of the minds because you both frickin' want each other. And with the Two of Swords, you've been at that point of wanting to take a leap of faith. And if we're curious, the ones that don't matter, totally frickin' matter. The third five with the Five of Pentacles, the silence between you guys being broken by that Eight of Wands communication, which clarifies the Eight of Wands over here, life path number 8 energy, that makes you receiving and generating. The Empress is fixed energy. That is the manifesting generator. You receive the goodness. And now I'm being told those cards did matter, Archer, darling. Okay. It's kind of like you're like, Archer, Two of Swords. I have long since moved on from this situation, Four of Cups. And like, this reading is for the one on your mind, not my mind. So you know who the one is that you're thinking about when this came up here. And it isn't like someone in your life or in your mind. It's what you're manifesting as a manifesting generator. Eight of Swords. You got like everything but the Eight of Cups so far. You're heading for 4 8s going into this one here. It's like somewhere out there, there were Empress energy. They're receiving all the downloads, all the stuff you're creating out of everything. And if there isn't that someone right there in your life, you're downloading. Rewind, Eight of Swords, Prince of Cups. You're uploading to the universe. And your person, the one on your mind, is downloading the information to the universe. Empress energy. So it allows you guys to approach things much more balanced and stable with this Empress onto the Eight of Wands. And that clarifies like Eight of Pentacles across the frickin' board, that whatever it is between the two of you guys, it's approaching things way much more in your power with the Star card. Check that stuff out. Look at Aquarius. They know how to sneak in and be like, don't forget about me. That Star card is a driving energy. In Aquarius, I've been telling you guys that it's like an all signs reading. It pulls like all the energy from the universe, from every angle and perspective, where you could almost insert any name into it and resonate. Like seeing the titles into that one here. You are coming in much more confident, much more caring and understanding to the situation, as are they, because you manifested it. You created it from this here. And it's more stronger, confident, a feminine energy. If you're a girl, you're feeling more girly. If you're a guy, more guy-like. And taking on a traditional belief in yourself, Capricorn, because like, you know, you had everything. Five of Wands. It's them coming back around. The Five of Wands is down here hidden underneath all this Leo energy. Strong Leo energy. I can't get it above the table, Capricorn. It's literally the Leo energy is stuck to the table. Do you see this? Really? This is what we're doing, Leo. Five of Wands to the Five of Wands. More clarifiers needed. Your repeating numbers that are signs to watch out for are your 8s, your 4s, and your 5s. Big time. All right. So on that 8-8 down here to the Queen of Wands, more Leo at the outcome and the end of it here, you guys believe in yourself more because you have had everything you need to manifest this Ace of Pentacles to the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. And there you guys both come in because you created this and wove that web to frickin' Wayne and Garth. We're not worthy, energies here. This is a divine union. All the queens, all the kings coming together, and the downloads will enhance and clarify the manifestations as you go forward into this for an Ace of Pentacles outcome, because you're working with Spirit, Six of Swords. That's the science. That's the card of looking back to create and energetically knowing what's going on in the situation and feeling confident to go forward. Aquarius energy, nice. You frickin' Emperor, Empress, you guys. Capricorn, dear. We are so grateful. Thank you, Spirit, very much. Capricorn, you got a lot of Leo. You got a lot of Cancer. There's Pisces and Aquarius hanging out. Aries is here. Gemini's around. You got Scorpio, too, coming in the background, along with some Virgo and Taurus, too. So I know it could be any sign, but those energies or placements are what are energies that are booming. And if you're dealing with them, you're dealing with them. So Capricorn, if this resonated, you can email me at archerastrology for a personal reading, gmail.com. You know how that goes. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements within your chart of Capricorn, because we are FHA compliant here at Archer Astrology, and we'll read for any sign or placement which desires and inquires, because we are not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but we are all the parts of all our charts. So until next time, please love that like for me if this resonated. I appreciate that very much, and I'm grateful. Help get me to the algorithm and heal all the Capricorns out there, because that's what we do. You guys are the greatest of all times. You friggin' climbing that mountain, you goats. GOAT, right? Yeah. Remember to set the bell and subscribe as well. Leave a comment down below, because I love interacting with you guys. It makes me feel great inside, a little bubbly. Yeah. And love to like, subscribe, share, etc. I go live every Wednesday night. Set the bell. Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern for the all signs from Aries to Pisces, plus a card for each sign. Hang out throughout the channel. Check out my playlists for healing music, face covers, pick a card readings where the decks pick you, and all kinds of stuff neatly prioritized and organized in order for you to pop some popcorn and binge watch Archer. Appreciate it and grateful. Until next time, Capricorn, I do love and appreciate you very much for being here. Grateful for all the messages we received today. I am out. It's over. Peace out. Archer out. Namaste. Yeah, cheerio. Love you, Cappy.